Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew Bear. I'm talking to you from Saskatoon on top of the Marcos Towers in Saskatoon. You can see in the backdrop behind me the beautiful city of Saskatoon. So, what I'm here to talk to you about is our upcoming suicide prevention gathering that's happening at Smiley's Buffet. It's our Indigenous Suicide Prevention Conference, and it's a training that I'm providing to all people that want to get more information, more advancement in the suicide prevention aspect. I got to be honest with you, in the many, many years that we have been dealing with suicide prevention across Canada and in Indigenous communities, we've failed. We've done things that we shouldn't have been doing, and we have not met the targets. So what I'm asking you now is that people that want to learn more about the target areas, learn more about the aspects that we need to actually connect in order to help people to change the whole outlay of suicide prevention, this program offers all of that. One of the things that I talk about is the mindset of people that are actually thinking about committing suicide. The mindset is very, very interesting at times, and sometimes it can be very confusing if it's not addressed in the proper way. Sometimes those that are going through suicidal ideation, they'll pretend that everything's all right. And for the most part, you'll believe that. You'll believe that everything is all right, when in all aspects, it's probably not very good at all. Alcohol is a major factor. Drugs is a major factor. Different types of violence are huge factors. Sometimes violence in the home, violence in the school, violence over the internet, all kinds of different violences. Sexual assault, there's a whole lot of traumas that many people are going through. And when you can't face these traumas, sometimes you want to run. I speak from personal experiences. And in all of my workshops across Canada, I share my personal experiences. And one of my personal experiences is a life-changing transformation where I was suicidal, and today I am more connected to a creator-based mentality. Creator-based mentality means that when I wake up in the morning, I thank Creator for the day. When I go to bed at night, I thank Creator for what He's given me. And all of these things that I'm talking about, they're all cultural. They're all spiritually minded. These are things that we learn in First Nations culture. These are things that we learn in our lives. But you know what? We put these things to the side because we want so much to please other people. You know, I'll tell you something. The teachings of the horse are very powerful. You know, one thing about the teaching of the horse is when you get on a horse, you don't just let the bridle go any which way you want. Just let it go. Because one of the things that you got to do when you're riding a horse, you've got to hold that reins tight. You hold that reins tight, and that's just like our mind. We have to hold our minds tight. We have to hold our attitude tight. We have to hold a lot of our philosophies and our thinking in a good manner. But if we don't do those things, all of a sudden, things will start to drift into our mindset and start to bring a negativity in there. You know, every morning, I tell people right across Canada, every morning, what I do is I say good things to myself. I speak goodness into my life. Even if I'm not doing good things, I still speak goodness into my life because sooner or later, after a while, it will happen. An elder that I've worked with and I love, I've worked with him for many, many years by the name of Danny Musqua. He taught me these things. You know, you got to speak goodness into your life because there's a lot of people out there that are speaking negativity into your life. And if you don't speak that goodness into your life, then it's just not going to come. It's going to stay the same. And a lot of our people have given up. A lot of people right across Canada, they've given up. And I want to tell you, the training that I'm giving you, the Indigenous Suicide Prevention Training, it's not just about our mindset, but there's an action plan. And that's very important that we have an action plan. That action plan is about taking care of the past, looking towards tomorrow, and building today for a brighter future. You see, in the past, we've been hurt. And as soon as we can take care of those hurts and allow those hurts to be healed, it's going to make a big difference in our lives. It's going to make a huge difference. And after a while, what's going to happen is we're going to find the healing that we so much desire, that we so much want in our lives. That healing can take place and will take place the moment we become determined to start our journey in a healthy way. August 9th and 10th, I'm going to be at Smiley's Buffet on Circle Drive in Saskatoon, and I'm hoping that we can have a jam-packed audience. Now listen, it's $300 a person, but you're going to get a buffet meal both days, beautiful buffet meal, plus you're going to get your certification. Now understand something, I can't just give you this certification, because what I need to do before I give this to you is I need you to understand that I want you to go out knowing what I've taught you. So I'm going to ask for a skill test questionnaire to be fulfilled. And once that is passed, and 10% is going to be given specifically just for participation. That means just saying things, just asking questions, just getting involved. Because when you get involved, and that's what it's all about, right across Canada, we need to get involved with suicide ideation, with suicide prevention, with suicide talk. We need to get involved. And we need to have more sharing circles. We need to have more time to be able to open up and let some of these hurts out. So listen, the cost is $300 a person, but listen, there's a lot of health departments right across Canada taking care of the cost. Child and Family Services taking care of the cost. Band managers taking care of the costs. If you're Indigenous, if you're from a First Nations community, I just encourage you, call your band office, call your health department, call your ICFS office, send your children, send your workers, send everybody, and make this a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you all, and I thank you for all of the people that have supported me for so many years. I've been in business now for 12 years. 12 years I've been working with Indigenous people across Canada. This is not my first rodeo. 12 years I've been doing this, and I've made a success throughout this time. People have said you'll never make it. People said nobody will ever come to your workshops. But you know what? Today I've worked with close to 500,000 Indigenous people in Canada by the grace of God. So I'm asking you today, everybody, listen to me carefully. Talk to who you need to talk to, and let's get down to this place, okay? Let's get down to Circle Drive, to the Smiley's Buffet, and let's have a life-changing time. A life-changing time. Thank you very much, everybody. Miokishka, Dinage, Marcicho, Miigwech.